everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Wow, it is bloody cold here in Missouri. It's 15 degrees at the moment, with a wind chill of feeling of 5 degrees or thereabouts. Well, at least that's what it was when I last looked at it. It's currently 3:35 a.m. on a Saturday morning, and forgive me for looking very tired, but bloody hell, it's been a long one. Actually left the house at 10 a.m. yesterday morning, Friday morning, and started dashing at about 11:30 a.m. Had taken Mrs. Womble to we awoke. The weather people had said that we was going to be getting a dusting my flipping arse of snow. Gosh, right. Came out and it was coming down pretty well. Bollocks, flipping dusting. You know, the flipping weather people. To be a meteorologist. It's one of those jobs where you can cock it up and you've been be employed. Anyway, they've got all those gadgets and they still can't bloody get it right. Anyway, so came out to the van in the morning and went, oh crap. It is coming down pretty well. Had to get Mrs. Womble to dialysis, but that wasn't a problem. It was just drive a bit easier. We had time to get there. We allowed enough time. So waited a little while she was in there, or just before she went in there. I'd gone on to YouTube and saw that there was a live show going from Dashing in Cyprus. Well, yeah, I jumped onto that and said good morning. Went on for a little while with that, and there was I was talking to a couple of people in there as well as the Dashing in Cyprus lady, and said that there's an app that I do some stuff for, nothing to do with food delivery, and it was the photography app, Proxy Pics. And so I spoke to them a little bit about that and showed them, sent them the links to it, etc. And they were all interested. And one had said that I'd like to know a little bit more about it. And I said, well, I'd done a video, but it was a while ago when I sort of first started it. But now I've got a better understanding of it, and I think I need to do another video. And one of them has said, yeah, I'd like to see that. Well, what I did was, thought, yeah, okay, I'll do a video. I was going to do it yesterday, and anyhow, we ended up getting off the live show. The lady, Dashing in Cyprus lady, went off and had to get on and do some work. At the time, I was sat at the dialysis centre, and I switched on DoorDash and everything, got on all of that, and there was lots and lots of flipping not so great paying offers, and then a catering order came in. And I went, catering offer rather, and I looked at it, and it was from Jack Stack Barbecue. It was going, I think, 5 miles or thereabouts. And Jack Stack really from where I was sat was probably 3/4 of a mile away. And I went, and when I looked at where it was going going behind where I was bloody well sat near enough. And or just a little bit down the road, but anyway, so when I take that, see what happens. Anyway, so $12 is what it's paying. At least, you know, if it hadn't gone up, it would have been covered. Because, I mean, it was just a few miles, it was about 5 miles. Of course, all what I've done during the day, I'm going to put all the way up here. And it probably won't be, I'll probably be talking about something else. But really, just, it's all going to be on there. Because, to be honest, I am absolutely shagged out. Very tired. Very, very tired. But I wanted to do a video. Anyway, so went over to Jack Stack. It was, I hadn't seen that staff member before. Wasn't a whole lot going on at that place. Certainly not as many people there at that time of the day than there is at night, that's for sure. But the offer came through, and they came out with the bags and that, and I got those in the van, tucked those all up in the catering bag, and looked at where it was going. Now, it was going to a business. Clearly, it was going to a business. And I looked at it and went, I don't know what the hell that is. So I texted them first, so I didn't get anything back. So I rang the lady and said, is this going to a business? Yes, it is. Okay. What's the business name? It was a pharmacy. Okay. No problem. Makes it easy to say. I don't know why they do not all put the name of the bloody business on it, rather than just the sodding suite number. Just put the name of the business, as well as all of that stuff, obviously, because it helps a whole lot better just to have the bloody name of the building rather than the suite number or the address at times. Because what do you look for when you're going down the road? You don't look for the flipping address, you look for the damn bloody business name. Yeah, I mean, businesses changes and the address stays the same, but it's a lot bloody easier. Anyhow, I got over there, parked up outside, got in there, gave them the bags. Bit of an odd pharmacy, that. It wasn't like a CVS where you go in and wander around and buy stuff, or CVS or Walgreens or whatever it is, whichever. And it was, you just walk up to the counter there and I guess they serve you with whatever you want. I don't know. But anyway, I gave them their bags of food and that was it. Off I went. And it went from $12 to 25 something and some change. Thank you very much. That worked out very well. Anyhow, so I drove around a little bit. There was I needed to go to the loo, so I went over to Quick Trip, drove around a bit slow just to see if anything was worthwhile coming in, and nothing really took the fancy, but it was okay. I'd done all right with that. And I went back to Mrs. Womble, the dialysis, and got on and done this video. Switched all of that, put all that on pause or turn it off or whatever, and went ahead and done the proxy pics video, which I'll put a link down below. Ow! And you'll see it when you click down below. So anyhow, and I was able to publish that during the day as well, so, and it's had several looks on it, that's for sure. Several comments. Dash in Cyprus, I saw, picked it up later on and reposted it, so hopefully it will get a few more, some more interest in it. It's a good app. I like that app. It's, I mean, you're not going to get rich
Hey
off
everyone,
of it,
it's just
but
recording
it's
over
something
this
good
for a
to have in
second.
your arsenal.
At this next
And a
venue
lot of
pickup,
the stuff that I've
I
done has
actually
been
had
very, very
a
easy to do. I mean, you
met a
take
subscriber,
pictures
name is
of the
Steve,
outside of the
so
buildings, and
good to
you're
see
done
you
in
again,
answers
Steve,
a
and
few
thanks for
questions,
being a subscriber, mate.
and you're done in life. You've
Cheers.
been 10 minutes or so. Move on to the next one, or go off and do door dashing or whatever in the area. Whatever you got lined up. But anyway, so while that was uploading onto the phone, I put the seat back and tried to go for a nap. Left the engine running and that. Left the passenger door open for Mrs. Womble. She came out and I was gone. I got to sleep. But anyway, I didn't fall that badly asleep, unfortunately. But anyway, she came out and we went and got some early dinner. Went over to Jason's and got out of there, and I don't know where I went to after that. That might have been when I took a coat. I don't know. I'm going to put all what I did along here. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about something else, no doubt. But I did, I think, 5 or 6 catering orders during that shift. That first one was really good. But then I took a catering offer that went over to Independence. Where was that bloody well from? Firebirds. I think that was the one from Firebirds. No, it wasn't. It was from Roots. And I don't bloody know. Anyway, it's gonna be. It was $13, and it was going 10.5 miles. But it was a catering offer. And I looked at that and I went. I'd been passing on a lot of stuff. And I went, you know what, it's a catering offer, I'll take it. And I knew where it was going. I knew it was going to a block of flats over in the Independence area. And so that part I was prepared for, because I'd been there before. I wish they'd tell you what bloody floor it goes to, though, before you take it, because it went to the 3rd floor, bastards. And it was pretty flipping brutal on my knees. And my back. Really didn't enjoy that. And got it all up there, took a picture of it. And it stayed where it was at. Fucking stayed where it was at. I've been to that house before, I know I've. But it's been a while. But it's to go in the Friday night flipping Friday afternoon traffic to get that to someone, and I was not happy. I was not happy at all that it stayed where it was at. Anyway, got that one done, went back to Lee Summit area. I think we got, like I said, I don't know what I did. It's just a blur, so I'm going to just put them all up here. And I'm going to try and make sure that this video isn't too long, because I did a video, what day is it? Saturday, Friday, Thursday, and Thursday, and it went on for a while, and I couldn't, even though I had edited it, I ended up deleting it. Basically, I couldn't load it. I was having problems loading it, and I just went, I'll delete it. But I done it. There was a lot about talking about the proxy pics, so I put that as a standalone video. So that actually shut me up for a little bit. Part of it. But anyway, yes, there was several flipping catering offers. And just stacked offers that I'd taken too. I'd taken, what was it? There was several houses that, very annoying. Went to several houses during the evening, later on in the evening, and they didn't have porch lights on. And not only didn't they have porch lights on, and had their cars, vehicles, whatever, tucked right over to the side, so it made it difficult to get around. The shysters flipping hadn't even cleared the steps off. I had one like late tonight. It was from a Taco Bell order, I think. Yeah, it was the Taco Bell. They didn't have a porch light on, and the steps were very icy, and I was not happy. I was not fucking happy. And I hope the bloody bastards flipping heard me, because I was fucking pissed. I mean, why would you call for flipping food and not do that? Not brush it off or whatever. But those steps were icy. I did not slip or anything, but it was the potential to do it. And no bloody porch light as well. And that was the first one. There was one of a few. And fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. That's all there is. Just fucking idiots. But there was a couple of houses that I delivered to that were very, very nice. They came out, I'd taken them. There was one lady I delivered a bunch of pizzas to, and that was from Summit Pizza, and she came out as I was taking the picture, or about to take the picture. I'd just got part of it. It wouldn't all fit into the pizza bag, so I had it in a smaller bag, so I was separating those, and she came out, and I was about to take the picture, and I said, you know what, just take it in. I'll just mark it as I handed it to you. Well, I ended up, when I got back to the van, I thought, oh, I'll take a picture anyway. Took a picture of the house, the bollocks. What else was there? So, offer came in from, don't know where, but anyway, offer came in from somewhere. And it was paying $8, that much I know. Was it? Oh, it was the Mint. I think it was the Mint. I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, by the way, I went into the Mint last night, and I guess I hadn't been in there when that waiter had been in there, so I goes and sits in the corner. It was getting ready to closing time now. And then I heard someone shout in the VIP and say, hey, I thought you'd given up driving. We haven't seen you. Right, well. Oh, there was people in there too. That's right. And he shouted across the restaurant. Wow. No, I've been out all day, mate. Anyway, very loud. Anyway, so went off and delivered that. And I knew it was only paying $8, but it was going like 5.5 miles, something like that. Don't know. And I looked at it and went, security cat. That's security cat's house. Sure it is. Sure it's that house. Must go. I haven't seen security cat for a while. Security cat, if you've not heard about security cat, I do love the animals. Honestly, I do love the animals. And Security Cat was a wee character. Very, very funny but cute, lovely little kitty cat. But so he goes up. The first time he goes up to this house, I pulls up and I'm trying to get on their driveway. It's a bit of a steep driveway. It's a bit of a lump at the front of it. And so I'm taking it a bit easy. And as I get onto their driveway, I see something over to the side, partially in the neighbour's garden. And it was a cat. It was like he was talking to him. He was over there with another one. It's like he's over there having a chat about it. Realised that someone's coming on his property. Comes scooting across to the Vipian driveway. And every inch or whatever every time I tried to inch forward, I mean, he had his eyes right on me. And he was looking me in the eyes. It was hilarious. And every time I inched forward, he moved a foot forward, a paw forward rather. And when I went to move a bit more, he moved the other one. And all the time he was watching me. Little black cat. Very funny. Finally I went, okay, I'll just leave it here then. Anyhow, I got out and he came over and he's sniffing me and making sure I was okay to be there. Anyway, he walks me up to the Vipian doorway, or walks alongside of me up to towards the doorway. I hadn't got that far and I was like making a fuss of him and tickled his belly and that. And then carries on up to the doorway and he walks alongside of me up there, and then another cat came out and suddenly made a fuss of him. And it was when I had the other van, still have the other van, it just ain't running. Anyway, so I went to leave, and these things, they've got like the backup camera. It's quite a big flipping screen, and this thing is like a 7.5 inch screen or something. Anyway, so I puts it in reverse to get away, and all I see is his little black furry face looking up into the camera. It's like, how the bloody hell do you know there's a camera there? You just like his little face. So I had to get out and move him out of the way. But it was, so every time we go past there, because they had their garage door always cracked open about 6 inches or something. And I guess maybe let security cat come out and do his patrols. But anyway, every time we go past there, I always look for him. And every now and again I'll see him out there. But unfortunately, it was a very cold evening. There was lots of cars on their driveway, and no sign of the door was closed. So maybe it's too cold, or maybe he'd already done his security checks, flipping getting all those cars, allowing all those cars to flipping park on his driveway. I don't know, but he's such a character, I did miss seeing him. I was quite looking forward to go seeing him. But anyway, I hadn't seen him for a while. So I did miss that. Definitely missed that. But no, it was interesting evening. We done a stacked offer to go to Blue Springs, and it was from Wingstop. I cringed at that because I really didn't want to take it, but Mrs. Womble was sort of pressuring me to do it because I had to make some money today or yesterday, whichever. And I took it. Took this one. I turned down a few others, so I took this one. It was paying $16 or thereabouts, and it was going to 2 of them going to Blue Springs. Done the first one, dropped that one off. That was a dark flipping porch too. But anyway, I can't remember it. And then the other one was drop at a hotel. Well, I knew it was going to a hotel, and I had to look it up on the net to see which one it was. Well, that did me no bloody good, because the address it came up as was not the hotel. It was the one next door is what it came up as. It was... Anyway, so I called the customer and said, I think I'm here. But I may not be. What hotel are you at? Because there's a row of them down there. And he told me, and he looked out his window and he went, oh, we see you. He said, but you're at the wrong hotel. Bollocks. So I got around and went and found them. And they're not very good. It's not got a very good reputation down here, but I went in that one and had to go to the third floor. He said to me on the phone that he couldn't come. He says, we're wrestlers. We're not, we don't know the area, and we're not allowed out the room. Yeah, alright. Whatever. Anyway, so I went up in the elevator and put it outside their door. But the thing there was a Wingstop. I can't remember what the bloody it was. Anyway, and I said to Mrs. Womble on the way, we need something to take us back. I said, ideally, we'll pick up something to take us back to Lee Summit, and that will be absolutely ideal. I said, something from Pancho's, the 24-hour Mexican place, would be brilliant. Because we were going to go right past it anyway. What happened? Fipping has stacked off for coming in from bloody Pancho's, going back to Lee Summit. Bloody hell, brilliant. And it was paying like $21 and some change. And we were going to go that way anyway. Anyway, so that was a result. And we were waiting a little while in the drive-through, because it's the only way you can get through. It's closed in the lobby and that at night. And so I texted the lady I was waiting, and she said, okay, no problem. And then she says, there's update. She says, the pin on the map is wrong. Okay? Told me the directions to get in there. Look for a yellow Jeep. Okay. I don't recall ever being down this road before, but anyway, out in the flipping boonies. Anyway, so went off and got to that one, saw a yellow Jeep and thought, well, no, because the map is telling me it's further down. It don't go that much further, because it's blocked at the end of the road. So what did I do? I went straight down. I should have stayed where I bloody was, because that was where it was. And she must have seen me go past. So she, when I get to the door, it was a leave at the bloody door, crying out loud. So I get to the door, and I don't know what time it was now. It was getting late, and it was dark out there. I mean, she had a porch light on, but anyway. So I gets up to the door, and I'm putting it on the doorstep, getting ready, I'm going to take the picture and all that, put the drink there. And then I heard, I told you, fucking hell. And yeah, she came out here in a nightgown or whatever, robe or whatever it was. Anyway, I said, yeah, I know. I said, I saw the yellow Jeep, but I said, it showed that you were down there. And I said, I just wanted to make sure there weren't another yellow Jeep down there. I said, but, yeah, I don't know why it does that. I said, bloody technology, brilliant, isn't it? Anyway, but it weren't far out of there. But I said, as long as you keep the flipping details on there about the yellow Jeep, then the people should be okay with finding it. As long as that yellow Jeep is parked there and you haven't taken it out for the night, or someone else has. Anyway, and then I went off and delivered the other one. Can't remember where that went. Oh, that went it. Oh, that's right. That went it. The sort of mid-side of town. Didn't go to the other. There's 3 roads, 3 cul-de-sacs, and it didn't go to the little road with the cat in it. I know where all the cats are. Anyway, I remember those. So we didn't go down that one, unfortunately. And we sat around, and eventually another offer came in, and it was for Taco Bell, and it was a stacked offer. Yeah, it was a stacked offer, and it wasn't, neither of them were going very far, but certainly the last one of it, though the first one I dropped off went to an icy step and no porch light, so of course I was happy about that. And then the next one, holy crap and ache, it was a hand to them, and they were on like 3rd Street in downtown Lee Summit, and I don't know what it was, but the address came up. He told me what it would come up on the screen. Obviously, took us there. I told him I was on my way, and I looked at it, and I looked at the address and where it was, and looked on the map and went. So I sent him a message. I said, "Is this a business address?" He says, "Yeah." He says, "I live above the business." Well, at that point, you would have thought he would say, "Yeah, I live above whatever the business is." The name of the business would have bloody helped. No, fucking didn't. So I went, okay, we weren't far away. I said, okay, well, you're going to be meeting me downstairs. I'm fucking going up there. Anyway, so we get up there. The map's telling us it's that side of the road, and it's clearly not, because they're even numbers. Kept bloody driving by the bloke. He says, "I'm stood in the doorway." Well, put a bloody light in the doorway or something, or stick your nose out a little bit further, because I can't fucking see you, mate. And yeah, finally, we came back up the road, and he stepped out a bit more. I said, "You could have told me it was right next to that bar, mate. That would have made this a whole lot of flipping easier." A whole lot flipping easier. I don't go to the flipping bar, but we've been there a few times, like deliveries and that, or deliveries, that's all. And bloody hell, it would have made it a whole lot easier. It's only a little flipping place. But anyway, I think that might have been the last ones that I did. I can't remember. Anyhow, that was it. That was our day and night. Got the monies that I needed for to pay a bill, I thought. Made some extra monies, good. And now back on an even flipping kill, hopefully, sort of. Anyway. But tomorrow, or today rather, is going to be bloody cold again, and I'm going to be wearing my little flipping scarfy thing and my woolly hat again, that's for sure. If I can figure out where my gloves are, I'll be happier. And anyway, don't forget, look at that video down below for proxy pics. Maybe it'll be something that you're interested in. You just use your smart ass phone for it, and all uploads to the system of proxy pics. But all the details down below, and there's actually another video that I've done before, and the link for that one is actually in the one that's linked below. Anyway, so have a look at that. If you've got any questions, shoot me a message if you like, or of course you can always get hold of proxy pics too. But I enjoy it. I like that one. It's never going to make you a load of money. It's never going to make you rich, but it's good to have in your arsenal. Anyway, so I think I'll leave it at that. So if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, please. It's down there, somewhere down there. And it helps. It just helps the channel grow. I listen to other content creators that are far better than me at doing all this stuff, and they say, if you keep hitting that button, the channel gets to grow. Also, if you would like to, and it doesn't cost you anything to put that little tick, and if you didn't enjoy the video, then just pass it on to someone you didn't like so you can torture them too. But also hit the subscribe button too, or consider hitting it at least. And again, that's a free service. You get to subscribe to seeing more of me, and that's also another thing that helps the channel grow too, which is what I aim to do. And hopefully I'll be able to give you some more tips and tricks and etc, and tell you all about Security Cat and all the dogs that I know in the area. But and also down below as well is the little bell icon, which will be up here or there. I'll put a picture of it, but it's down there somewhere. And if you hit that, it just warns you when the videos hit the airwaves and are ready for you to see. Anyway, I think I've got to get in before I rip and fall asleep out here and run the van out of petrol. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully it's warmer in your area, and be safe, make lots of money hopefully, at least enough to warrant you being out and about and all this craziness, and have a laugh with it, have a laugh with the job. It's not all serious. You get the odd idiot that doesn't flip in clean their steps or put a porch light on, but other than that, but there has been some very nice people that I've dealt with during this shift, and there are, for the most part, people are good that we deal with, but there's always the odd clowns, several odd clowns that we get to deal with that seem to think that we can deliver in the dark, and that I bounce well off of slipping off of steps, icy steps. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Cheers. Ta-da.